Yeah, it's obviously always mixed emotions, isn't it, with a decision like this? It's a hint of sadness, obviously, because I've only just been here a short period of time and starting to get to know people, and had already sort of looked in towards the winter about what we could do going forward. But then an opportunity to sort of work at the highest level comes along, and it's very, very hard to say no to, isn't it? I mean, I'm like any player or coach. I've got aspirations of challenging myself, and to work in at an England level, international level, was an opportunity I just couldn't pass up.
Yeah, this was an area that you know incredibly well. It was a place where you've got a lot of roots. Work playing for Worcestershire, you've got family there and friends there as well. You did
Yeah.
expect to be at Warwickshire for a long period of time, didn't you? This
Yeah.
decision must be incredibly difficult.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I moved my family back over from Australia, as you know, and we wanted to be in this area. And Warwickshire's a club I've known a long time, obviously being rivals for so long when I was at Worcester. So definitely when I got here, it was designed to build a future here, not only for me, but for the players that I'd come to work with and be part of something special. But you never know what the future's going to throw your way. And like I said, it was one of those decisions that I sort of had to sit down and talk long and hard about with my family and with people, and came out that this was the one I had to sort of take at this time.
And following conversations with Paul Farbrace and Mark Robinson, I imagine they were disappointed, but obviously they gave you their full support.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the club have been awesome actually, because yeah, they were a little bit disappointed, and I would expect that. It's a short turnaround, isn't it? But you know, Robbo and Fabi both congratulated me and said what an opportunity it was to go and obviously contribute to English cricket, which is why we're all here. And Robbo's obviously been in this position and worked with England before, and said what a great opportunity as well. So I have to thank the club a lot for their support.
What do you make of the club and the playing squad, especially as you've worked so close to them this year?
Yeah, it's as you expect, isn't it? Warwickshire is synonymous with county cricket and a big club. It is a big club, so that comes with high expectation. I think it'd be probably remiss not to acknowledge the troubles we had as a bowling squad this year, and I'm a big part of that in terms of my roles to support. And I think the club's well placed. We've got some great talent here for whatever reasons, and we'll divulge into those some other time about why it didn't quite fire as a bowling unit. But I think the club's got some great talent. I think with Robbo leading the way, he's a wonderful man and a great head coach. This place is well, well placed to keep going forwards.
Robbo looks at injuries, we look at injuries, they came at the wrong time, but when they are fighting fit, the likes of Liam Norwell, the likes of OHD, Chris Wokes when he's available, that's a really strong unit.
Yeah, absolutely is. I mean, we saw the value of OHD this year, the impact of a Liam Normal. You know, we've got Craig Miles, youngsters in George Garrett, there's and Henry Brooks. There's plenty to be excited about. I think not having Stone and Wokes for most of the year, not having Normal, every team in the country would miss those guys. So here's hoping that they have great winters and a fully fit squad next year for Warwickshire will put them in great stead.
And there's plenty of young kids trying to come through as well. George Garrett's going to Australia, he's trying to hone his skills. Manraj Chahal, he's staying here, but he's incredibly talented. There are some young guys coming through.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing, isn't it? You want sustained success over a long period. I think we've got a great blend of youth and experience here. So, those guys are really exciting. They've got work to do. I think George will have fantastic experience in Australia. Manny's decided to stay here, work really, really hard on his fitness and get nice and strong, ready to tackle next year. And then the next hope, of course, is what's coming through underneath. And I know there's some good work being done at academy level as well. So I think the future for the club is really bright.
And obviously you'll be working with Izzy Wong in your new career as well. So your affiliation in Warwickshire won't go too far. How excited you work with her and obviously the Warwickshire bowlers?
Oh, really excited. And, Emma Allard as well, I know very well. So both those girls I'm looking forward to connecting with. And, Edgbaston will always be here and I'll always be coming back. So, there's international cricket here all the time. So, I'm sure I'll be seen by the lads here often and I look forward to that.